The child resembles Claressa Shields, and it seems that Claressa and Papoose have chosen to make their relationship more public, as they were seen affectionately together while on vacation in Hawaii.
Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Stop all that message morning. I don't know. Just why you gotta be careful about who you.
Remy Ma has reportedly made her feelings known, taking to social media to express her frustration over the rumors surrounding Papoose and Claressa's relationship. There's even speculation that Remy may be reconsidering her decision to separate from Papoose, despite the drama, rumors, and alleged betrayals. Sources suggest she's been sending him intimate photos, possibly to remind him of what they once had. These aren't just flirtatious pictures, but explicit ones, seemingly intended to reignite their connection, even though they're still legally married. So, is Remy considering taking Papoose back, despite his very public bond with Claressa? It's been a wild ride in their camp, and as always, I've got the latest tea. If you haven't noticed yet, Papoose and Claressa are now openly showing affection for each other. Back in early February, they appeared together at Claressa's weigh-in for her upcoming fight against Danielle Perkins. Social media users shared clips of the two arriving together, with one video showing Claressa stepping into the venue with Papoose closely following her. As the speculation grew, Claressa even reposted a clip, praising Papoose for being so supportive and loyal, commenting, "Very supportive, very demure." Claressa also made a video where she expressed how much she loves Papoose and wants to keep him all to herself.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really, I don't mind people knowing that we're together and stuff, but I wanted to just, enjoy us together without the eyes of other people having to judge. People saying stuff like, well, I've heard a lot of good things, and because I can read too, but it's like some people say stuff like, oh, if I downgraded or if he downgraded or if he upgraded, and it's like, that's not what love is about, because I think we both feel like we both upgraded, but it's like, it's not about upgrading or downgrading, it's about being with somebody who you really care about, who you really love.
Well, it seems that Papoose and Claressa have officially made their relationship public after they spent a romantic getaway together in Hawaii over Valentine's Day weekend. They also celebrated the success of the inaugural Win Records Hawaii Fest 2025. Claressa even shared an adorable video of them on the beach, enjoying their time together, while Papoose posted highlights from the music festival on Instagram. In his caption, he mentioned, "Over the weekend, we held our first annual Hawaii Fest 2025, and the show was phenomenal. So many stars showed up, and we're making history this year." As expected, fans had mixed reactions to the couple's public display of affection. Some were happy for them, while others doubted the longevity of their relationship. Some joked that after the vacation, Claressa probably dropped Papoose off at Remy's house, while others speculated that Papoose and Remy were laughing behind Claressa's back. There were even claims that Remy might be about to get a new Birkin bag from Papoose. Some fans felt that Claressa was being naive, as they pointed out how she had recently been complaining about Papoose's lack of attention, such as not sending her flowers, ignoring her texts, or taking her on dates. Yet now she was paying for vacations. Meanwhile, Remy Ma reportedly isn't happy about Papoose and Claressa's relationship, as she allegedly still holds out hope for reconciliation with her estranged husband. Sources claim this is why Remy has been venting on social media, expressing her frustration. Remember back in December when Remy accused Papoose of cheating on her with Claressa? The drama escalated into a messy public back and forth, with Remy sharing what she claimed were private messages between Papoose and Claressa. In the messages, Claressa seemed to advise Papoose on handling a situation involving Remy, expressing concerns that her PR team might react negatively. Claressa also hinted at a big revelation, suggesting she couldn't expose certain details just yet. In late December, Remy Ma took to social media with more serious accusations, alleging that Papoose had been plotting to have her arrested. She claimed that he conspired with another woman to ruin her life, suggesting that while she was away, Papoose and his supposed lover were scheming behind her back. Remy even went as far as accusing Papoose of threatening to leak intimate content as an act of revenge. In yet another now-deleted post, Remy shared additional text exchanges between Papoose and Claressa Shields. In these messages, Remy scolded Claressa for being involved with her husband, calling her stupid, and even claiming that it was she, not Papoose, who was the financially successful one. Claressa didn't hold back in her response, questioning why a 45-year-old woman with 2 boyfriends would be upset about a man having a girlfriend. She also added other remarks in retaliation, defending herself and asserting that Remy had no grounds to judge. Meanwhile, Papoose strongly denied all of Remy's accusations, including claims of cheating. He fired back, accusing Remy of being unfaithful during their 15-year marriage and labeled her a narcissist. Papoose even revealed that he had requested a divorce several times, claiming that Remy was more focused on public drama than resolving their private issues for the sake of their young daughter. Claressa also clarified that her frustrations with Remy were not related to any romantic rivalry, but rather stemmed from the invasion of her privacy. During an interview with Jamal Hill, Claressa addressed her viral $100,000 challenge, where she offered a large sum to any woman who could beat her in a fight. She shared that no one had accepted the challenge, but added that she'd be willing to fight Remy Ma for much less. She said, "At this point, the girl leaked my number, so you can give me $1, and I'll put my hands on her." Claressa further emphasized that her issue was with the violation of her privacy, not with any alleged romantic drama. She also clarified that Papoose never publicly acknowledged his relationship with Remy for 2 years, stating, "Don't look at me and say, 'Oh, you just came and messed up this happy home,' because that's not what happened. That relationship was already over." She explained that Papoose and Remy Ma had a private understanding of their dynamics, and the issues within their relationship were not her responsibility to fix. Claressa made it clear that she wasn't trying to disrupt Papoose and Remy's relationship, and she respected their bond. However, she also made it known that her intentions were not to play the role of the homewrecker. Now it seems that the public display of love between Claressa and Papoose is causing Remy to spiral, with rumors circulating that she may want him back. According to some reports, Remy has allegedly been sending Papoose explicit photos and videos in an attempt to rekindle their connection. It's believed that Claressa's involvement with Papoose might have been the catalyst for Remy's change of heart. But that's not where the drama ends. Sources have also been talking about Easy the Black Captain's name popping up in connection with some pretty serious allegations. Rumors are suggesting that he might be leaking private details about Remy, possibly even recordings of conversations, using them as leverage. If these allegations are true, it could make the fallout from this situation even more complicated and messy than their last public scandal. On the other hand, there are some who believe that Papoose and Remy might end up back together. After all, Papoose is still legally Remy's husband, but it's unclear if he has any lingering feelings for her. Considering their long history, it wouldn't be a shock if they eventually found their way back to each other. To provide some context, Remy Ma and Papoose first crossed paths in 2004 and built a solid connection. In 2008, Remy Ma was sentenced to 6 years in prison, but the couple's bond remained strong. Despite her incarceration, they got married in a ceremony over the phone while Remy was still behind bars. They later had a proper wedding ceremony in 2014, which was showcased on Love and Hip Hop New York, allowing fans to witness their devotion to each other firsthand. In 2018, the couple welcomed their daughter, Reminisce Mackenzie, further solidifying their commitment to one another. Remy's legal troubles in 2008, stemming from charges of possessing an illegal weapon, firing it, and attempting coercion, did not deter Papoose. He remained incredibly supportive throughout her entire prison sentence, visiting her every day. There was even an attempt to marry her physically while she was still incarcerated. But that plan fell through after Papoose allegedly tried to smuggle in a skeleton key, which would have allowed him to open handcuffs. Because of that incident, Papoose was banned from visiting Remy for 6 months, leading them to hold their unofficial wedding ceremony over the phone. Even after her release, Papoose stood by Remy, helping her get back on her feet and supporting her music career. Given all they've been through together, it's no surprise that the rumors about their relationship continue to swirl. The journey of Remy Ma and Papoose has come a long way, especially with their involvement in the Love and Hip Hop New York cast. This platform gave Remy an opportunity to rebuild her music career, while also offering fans an intimate look at her relationship with Papoose. The couple quickly became symbols of Black love in the hip-hop world, with Papoose making sure his wardrobe reflected this message. As the seasons progressed, Papoose emerged as a strong voice on the show, encouraging other men to nurture healthy, lasting relationships with their partners. Their connection, at least as portrayed on the show, seemed to be stronger than many could have imagined. However, even as Remy expresses her frustration over the current situation, it's clear that Papoose and Claressa have taken the chance to escape the chaos and focus on their relationship during a recent getaway. From the pictures and updates shared online, it's apparent that the couple had a great time during their vacation, clearly enjoying one another's company. Despite the surrounding drama and public scrutiny, they seem committed to exploring this new chapter of their relationship. Meanwhile, Claressa appears largely unfazed by the public's reactions. She's already told her followers that her relationship with Papoose is far from a casual fling. In fact, she referred to their connection as an upgraded love, suggesting that both she and Papoose have elevated their feelings for each other. These are her words, not mine. But she confidently stated that while it's not about upgrading or downgrading, it's about finding someone you genuinely love and who reciprocates that affection. She added that they both felt like they had upgraded in their connection, emphasizing that their bond is meaningful and much deeper than what outsiders might assume. While the internet continues to speculate about Papoose and Claressa's future, it's hard to say for sure whether their relationship will stand the test of time. As much as fans are talking, no one really knows what will happen next. Personally, I'm intrigued to see how this plays out, and I'd love to know what you think. Do you believe Papoose and Claressa's relationship has staying power? How do you feel about Remy allegedly wanting Papoose back now that he seems to have moved on? Do you think Remy and Papoose's past relationship is truly over? Or is there still hope for reconciliation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious to hear your take.